I died in Saudi Arabia in November 2025, leaving behind my 3-year-old son and my husband in prison. My name is Joy Kiongosi. Many called me Heart Grabber, and this is my story.
I was born in Ugunja, Siaya County in 1998, the only daughter in a family full of boys. I went to Butere Girls High School where I played soccer up to international level. I played like a boy and dressed like one. It was my life. After high school, I decided to go to Saudi. I was happy and my future was bright. My bosses came to pick me and this was a new adventure for me. Everything looked so good and this is where I belonged. I worked as a housemaid, cleaning, ironing, cooking, doing all sorts of housework. But it was not easy. Even as a housemaid, I dreamed big. I dreamed of success. I dreamed of making it and making my future better, and I did not sleep on this. I tried my level best, I got my freelance visa, and finally, I united with my boyfriend. He was my boyfriend, his name is Kiongozi. Together we formed the Kiongozi Foundation. We aimed at helping people because this was his dream. I supported him in everything. I started by taking in housemaids who were stranded outside, and I formed a beauty. I could give them jobs whenever they needed, and Saudi madams always came to me when they needed a job. I had the girls ready, and I delivered them to them. Nobody tried to harass my girls, because trust me, I will be there. I defended them with everything that I had. Yes, that was me. I introduced football in Saudi Arabia and we opened the Chapa Dimba Foundation. This is where people trained, interacted, and even competed. This was a dream come true for me since childhood. He supported me and I supported him too. My story cannot exist without talking about my husband. This is my husband. His name is Kiongozi. He is always a go-getter and a man who knew whatever it is he wanted. He always loved to help people on the street, and this got him into trouble not once, not twice, and not even 3 times. Despite everything, he never stopped helping people. I had no choice but to support him. He helped people in the street. He fed people, homeless. I taught him how to fight. I taught him how to be hard. I taught him how to defend himself because truly he was very soft, unlike me. I picked up fights at any slight provocation. This was me. Yes, I was brought up with boys. Even men, I didn't think twice about fighting with them if somebody crossed my line. But he understood me better and he was always there to teach me what is good and bad. We got our 2 cars and this was an achievement for me. This was like a dream come true. Everything I got, I deserved it because I worked very hard. I flew anytime I wanted. I could go home. I helped my friends who could not get their passports. I showed them and everybody got whatever it is that they needed. I flew home to my close friends and family anytime I wanted to. This was a blessing for me. My home place was my safe space, and my best friend was my granddad. He was always there for me whenever I needed him, so I always created time to go and see him. I always dressed like a man. This was my signature. This is what I loved. Some people judged me, but they didn't know me. Sometimes my husband made fun and made me put on dresses, but only for him and for TikTok. I never went out like this. We booked venues and organized parties. People danced, forgot their problems. We created a home away from home. We organized dancing competitions. People showcased their talents. Some were there for enjoyment. This was therapy. We also had competitions for swimming in the swimming pools during the parties. People would swim and showcase their talents. Whoever won was cheered. We always encouraged each other. Friend or not, blood or not, country or not, we were always together. We had fun. We even had eating competition. We made food from home. We made smocha. We made mtura. I taught my man how to bike. A lot of people said that in our relationship, I was the man and he was the woman. He was the pillar of my strength and I was the pillar of his. We had our baby. We named him Karis. This was a very big milestone for us. This was our first child. Karis grew very fast and I was living that life that I always dreamt of. I could drive my own car. I could go home anytime I wanted. My child could get anything he wanted. He meant the world to me. He still is and will forever be. He is a small boy, but with a bright future. I love you, son. At the parties, I was even able to control the boys. Yeah. Behind my happy face hid a nightmare of asthma. This thing ate me slowly by slowly, day by day. But regardless, I had to wake up for work. I never slept. I never relaxed. I chased the bag. At night, I would organize parties, and during the day, I would find events. I organized events. I organized birthdays. I was never resting. I chased the bag. I was able to bring a lot of musicians to come and perform in Saudi Arabia, such as Priscinda, some from Uganda, some from Tanzania, and many other. This was an achievement for me. People celebrated birthdays. People were happy. This was home, away from home. I am glad I celebrated every milestone with my son, his birthdays, everything, every inch of his growth. And yes, for those asking why I call Kiongozi my husband, he went home and did the needful. He went home and paid my bride price. So yes, he's my husband. Kiongozi is a giver, and Kiongozi Foundations continue funding events even in Kenya. We remember the Kaluma boy. Kiongozi was able to get passports and papers for other people. We traveled, or should I say I traveled in style anytime that I wanted. I went to see my grandma. This was always my place. This is where I found hope. Sometimes when I could not contain any asthma, I went back home. I tried herbs. I tried what? My mom was my happy place. I always wanted to see her. And my grandma too. I miss them. This one, yes, that one, that is my mansion. I built with my own money, but I never got to live in it. This is my son. He's growing. His growth inspired me every day. Only those who were close to me understood the pain that I went through. At night I'm at the hospital. In the morning I'm working like I'm not. I was strong. I had to be. I had no option. I worked fearlessly. I was able to get houses and rent them out to people. It's not every hand that you see clapping means celebrating you. Some are warming up so they can slap you. As we raise in fame, and so did the hate. Some people were after our success. Many people wanted our downfall. So many lies were fabricated, and my husband was given to the police. Too many allegations, some we never even heard of. We were seated in our house one day when police came to take him away. He had to surrender. He didn't know what he had done. He was innocent. I sold everything that I had. I could not leave him at this time. I had to stand by him. I tried everything I could to get him out.
So sorry.
But
please, no!
He was convicted. He will be in Saudi jail for some years. I could not take this. I broke inside. I missed him. I missed our happy moments together. He was my best friend. He was my pillar of strength. He was my everything. I could not take it. I had so many panic attacks. My asthma grew bolder. I could not breathe. I was in a bad state, but I kept moving. My friends made a surprise birthday party for me. My heart was heavy. I did not want to show up, but I did not want to disappoint my friends. They put in so much effort. So I went. I celebrated my birthday. I was turning 27. I had so many big dreams, but I missed my husband. This was the last day that I smiled. I felt my heart was heavy. I didn't know what was happening. I thought maybe I missed my husband. Little did I know my end was near. After the party, my heart continued. My chest pained like before. My friend took care of me. I was at a place because I was lonely. She's the last person I was to stay with. I wanted to be around somebody, and she took me in. I sat there. My heart became heavy. My chest could no longer take it. I tried to breathe. I breathed hard. The breath was heavy. I tried my level best, but I could not. All the doctors tried their level best to do everything they could, but nothing could happen. I started trending. I trended. So many people said I'm faking my death. Some said I'm faking my death so that I can get sympathy for my husband. This was not the case. I saw myself in all the social media platforms. Everybody posted me. Everybody talked of me. I looked. I was shocked. I couldn't believe. My helpless body lay in the morgue, in the cold ice. They didn't even care if I had asthma. I was gone anyway. A lot of lies were circulating on social media. Many said I was poisoned at the party. I gained so many followers. Others said I had an asthma attack, and all my inhalers were hidden by people who didn't want me. Was any of this true? I don't know. My mother heard of these lies. She heard of my news in the most terrifying way. I was her only daughter. I was her only hope. My mama cried. She cried. She prayed day and night so that my soul would rest. She said if somebody had a hand in death, that I would revenge. It was not until the post-mortem results came out that my mother saw how much I struggled during my last moments, how much asthma snapped the life out of me, that she finally accepted and let me rest in peace. My mother was in pain. I used to fly home first class, but now I got home in style, lifeless and in a cargo, like some piece of luggage. Oh, my poor husband didn't know I was dead. He had no one to tell him. He was in the dark. He was in prison. Until my body to be repatriated, he had to put a sign. That was when he realized that I was normal. That is when he confirmed that his best friend, his pillar of strength, the strongest woman he has ever known, is no more. My burial was kinda peaceful. Just my mom, my grandmother, and my father. My husband was not there. My son was not there. This agony killed my husband. I saw him every day, but I couldn't help. He couldn't feel when I touched him. He couldn't hear my voice. My son is only 3, but I saw tension in his eyes. Something was not off. He knew it. But I'm proud. I left him in safe hands. I left him in good hands. This is the moment. This is the person with whom I spent my last days. She takes good care of him. He has a little brother. At least I know he's safe until his father comes out from prison. It may take years, but I know he's safe. Dear son, don't trust too much. Not everyone who calls you a friend is really a friend. Don't overshare your matters. Keep your family out of social media. And above all, I pray that God gives you the grace that He did not give me, the grace to raise your family and grow old with your partner, the grace to enjoy the kind of money after you've made it. I love you so much. Daddy will be out soon. I might never come back. You might never see me, but I know you will read my story. No, Mama loves you. Goodbye.
Usikose kusubscribe, follow and share please. Thank you.